gentleman. Are you hiding your bottle, man? Be proud.
To be fair, it's not even got any label on it, so why not?
Hey, you're probably gonna have to pull your mic closer.
Damn, he lost his bottle and brought his wife's bottle with him today.
It's my bottle. I don't understand. Like, there's nothing controversial about it. It's my bottle. I was like, let me get the biggest bottle you have. It was pink. I took it.
You're a walking wife.
Another week. There was Prem this week as well, wasn't it?
Midweek.
Liverpool, Arsenal.
Oh, we should talk about that. We should talk about Grav and McAllister making a certain man look beady.
I mean,
Or do we talk about this guy too much?
I mean, people are gonna start saying I have a vendetta against them, so I don't really need to say anything. I've said it once. I've said it a million times. As soon as you get somebody on the opposing team that can match him physically, he looks like a centre back again.
Yeah.
I did not see him in the second
thought
half.
them man looked levels ahead. Just
I did not see him in the
technically
second half.
in tight spaces, moving the ball around.
Yeah, but that's not a surprise. Declan Rice isn't there to play in tight spaces, is he? He's there to, basically to stop counterattacks and that. But in big spaces, because he's a good athlete.
Yeah.
He can cover ground, but that's his game.
I mean, I thought that second half, I think Arsenal, they couldn't really lay a glove on them, I thought, anyway.
I didn't get close. Apart from that set piece at the end.
Yeah.
But Liverpool, you could see that they had loads of attackers missing because
they were blunt.
They were pretty blunt. This is what I said about Frimpong, in that he's not actually a right back.
No, he's not. He's definitely not.
I saw a video of him turning up in Ghana.
Frimpong.
Yeah.
Just getting lit.
I was getting lit. People said this is what it's come to, man.
Gotta live your life, man. You know what I'm saying? But he had Lewis Skelly and that on toast, actually. If his end product was a bit better, I think
He's
Liverpool win
rapid,
that
that's
game.
why.
He's wetting. I didn't actually
Deep how fast.
I knew he was fast, but bro, there was one point where he was sprinting for the ball and Saliba was coming across.
Saliba had a 10-yard head start and they got there at the same time.
He ate up the ground. I was like, bro.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're Arsenal, you got to capitalise on Man City drawing 3 games in a row and just put yourself 8 points clear. Take the initiative. It's a vulnerable Liverpool team. You're at home. I still think they're going to win the league, but games like that is what make everyone doubt. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I said City'd win the league, 3 games ago, so I can't really...
No, you said
mind.
the other day. Oh, yeah. Well done, it's wrapped up when City drew.
Yeah, no. In the group, but as in, I publicly said literally 2 weeks ago, City are going to win the league, so I can't turn around and go, no, it's Arsenal's. But I see the vulnerabilities now at City, and I'm like, damn.
With this centre-back situation, they need to go and get a Mark Gahey.
I mean, we can get to Gahey again.
You
I
really
don't
don't
understand
really
why
rate
he's
him.
so highly rated.
Do they really need Semenyo?
They didn't need him.
Nah,
He'll make them a bit
I
better.
think he'll be making them a bit better. Yeah,
Yeah.
What does this
just
mean?
another option.
What does this mean for Doku?
I don't think
I think
Doku's
Doku still
good.
plays.
I think it's the likes of Savino and Marmouche that.
I think Marmouche is playing up top anyway, exclusively. I think he's just going to rotate Marmouche and Haaland.
But he's not going
Not
to
rotate, but as in...
Yeah.
Well, can't Marmouche play in the 10?
He can, but I don't think he's going to play
I like
there
Marmouche, he's
over
cold.
Cherky or Foden or Bernardo or whoever. I think Marmouche should leave, I'll be real.
Go where?
I think he's
Maybe
going to
next
suffer
season.
the most. It was Savino. Huh?
Next season. Savino pulled his hammy the other week.
Yeah,
The thing is, Savino's been looking good. I know people try to say he's meaty. I think he's fine.
I think he's fine as well.
But yeah, he pulled up the other week. So essentially, their wide options, because Bob's injured, Savino's injured, is basically...
Bob needs to go as well.
Bob's probably the one that will go.
Yeah.
I rate Oscar Bob, but he seems to have lost half a yard of pace because he broke his foot last season. He seems to have lost half a yard of pace. But it's just defensively.
Yeah,
they
defensively.
Need
they need centre backs.
Obviously,
I'm not saying necessarily they need Mark Gahey, but they need centre backs.
so they have
With the 2
3
injuries.
fit centre backs now. So Aki, Stones. Well, I don't know if Stones is fit. I think he's basically retired.
Yeah. And Kusanov, innit?
And Kusanov, but he's been playing Aki left back because O'Reilly's played every minute, and Ait Nori's was at AFCON. Morocco lost to. We'll discuss that later.
Morocco, didn't
Algeria.
Not Morocco, Algeria.
Algeria.
So, my bad.
Yeah.
Morocco might win it.
They might.
Algeria might win it.
They're the home nation. That's why. If it was being played anywhere else, woof.
What do you say anywhere else? What do you mean? Like in Niger?
Nah, our pitches suck, man. There's no the thing is, like, typically you have home field advantage. There is no advantage playing at home for Nigeria because the pitches suck and the weight of expectation on the country is just it's mad. You can see that they're out there and they're thriving because the pitches are nice. Like, I don't think there was too much expectation pre-tournament because we flopped in the World Cup qualifiers.
Yeah.
So they're playing out and they're balling out. They're slapping everyone. You see what they did to Algeria the other day? Riyad Mahrez.
Good.
Osimhen moving cold.
Let me talk about Osimhen.
But anyways, let's circle back to Man City.
Nah, I need to get to Osimhen.
Because
There's Haaland, there's Mbappe, there's Osimhen, there's Kane, and then there's everyone else. I'm putting him there.
God.
I don't think people understand.
Kane, yeah?
He's a chance magnet. Literally, just kick the ball up to him and he'll 4-5 a game.
I like Osimhen. I had him in my Champions League draft and that, but I'm not saying we can't be sitting there saying he's better than Kane.
I can.
You upset that we talking about Pogba and Yaya.
You say Kane agendas. Osimhen won a Serie A at Napoli. A Napoli side that haven't won anything. Well, obviously they've won subsequently, but hadn't won anything. What's Kane doing? He had to go to the best team in Germany to not win it in his first season. A disgrace, by the way. And then win it in the second. And we're trying to say that he's a success. No. £80 million.
I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about who's a better striker, G. We're talking about
Victor
a man who,
Osimhen.
if he didn't leave the Prem, would be the top goal scorer of all time in the Premier League.
And had 0 trophies to back it up.
What
does that mean?
I heard that.
It means you score pointless goals. Imagine, I don't understand how you could be on a pitch, score all these goals, and like have no reward for it at the end of the day. Would you not feel like you suck?
Golden boot.
Oh, I got a golden. Come on, man, trophies. Victor Osimhen, he won it at Galatasaray.
He's got trophies now.
He's won it at Napoli.
He
won it at Lille.
He's got trophies now.
I don't actually know if he won it at Lille. I may have made that up.
He did. But he's got trophies now.
Who, Kane? Doesn't count.
Why?
The Bundesliga doesn't count. I'm sorry.
Have they not won the cup?
Nope.
That's like a man saying the Turkish league don't count.
Okay, the Turkish league doesn't count.
Cool.
The thing is, the Turkish league for Galatasaray doesn't count. No problem. If he went and won it at Fenerbahce, okay, you can't. You can't go to the Bundesliga and not win it in your first season. I've already said this. They were winning with Eric Choupo-Moting up front. It's unacceptable. We can't even I don't even want to have this discussion. Harry Kane,
no, but
until you win the Champions League, you're a scrub.
Leverkusen were on a madness. They rose up from nowhere and they were just on a madness.
I mean, what does that say about Harry Kane?
I mean, not that much. He's not playing Leverkusen every week, bro.
But
if Leverkusen on brushing literally everyone else.
Yeah.
They were unbeaten, innit?
Yes, they won the season.
You can't blame that on Harry Kane. The fact that Leverkusen were unbeaten.
Of course I can.
He's playing them twice in the season.
He should have beaten them both times. What do you mean? You should have. That's 6 points
them
right
twice
there.
in the season.
That's 6 points right there. And why aren't you firing Bayern Munich to titles like Lewandowski was doing? Like Eric Choupo-Moting was doing? Like Thomas Muller was doing as a false 9?
I hear what you're saying, but also these men weren't competing with a team that went unbeaten.
So the team that went unbeaten were competing with a team that had won the Bundesliga 10 years in a row.
Yeah. I heard that.
Has it been 10? When did Dortment win it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably been about 10. Dortment should have won it the year before.
I'm not
last day.
Literally.
No, I mean that Klopp was there. I know
Klopp
Klopp
the bag on the last
Klopp
day.
won it.
Yeah, due the agenda.
Their agenda's gone in right now.
You know what? Let's just make this an agenda episode. We've got Declan Rice. We've got Harry Kane. He's got Jude.
God. Go on then, Mark Gahey, innit? We'll get back to Messi.
I don't got an agenda. No, it's not an agenda, but it's like I don't really understand where the rating has come from, because we all know that there is something of a back three tax. It's very easy playing as a centre back in a back three because you've got guys covering you either side, as well as the wing backs, all that sort of
Unless you
stuff.
play for United, but yeah.
Even at United, like
Nah,
the
I
centre
don't know.
backs, apart from Euro that one time against Sulemana, the centre backs never really looked terrible. It just looked like a structural mess.
Yeah.
You'd never be like this centre back because
Yeah.
play badly or anything. But generally speaking, when you play 3 centre backs, it's quite hard for the centre backs to look bad. I don't think well, this is just a personal opinion. I personally don't think he's even the best centre back at Palace. When Chalobah was there, everybody thought that Chalobah was the best centre back when he was there.
Chalobah's not better than Mark Gay, bro.
I'm not saying he is, but I'm saying when they were both in the same club, Chalobah looked the superior player. At least that's my opinion anyway. He had a good Euros and has come back and all of a sudden, like, everybody rates him.
Yeah.
Based on what? Even yesterday when they were playing, was it Macclesfield? I'm like, this is the guy
National League North.
This is the
Crazy.
guy that everybody wants. I'm like, he's kind of meaty. He's not great in the air. He's not a fantastic passer. He's quick. He's not rapid. Like, he has, to me, no standout.
He has no standout, but I feel like he's good enough at most things.
So being a 7 out of, but then we have to, you don't rate Declan Rice, right?
Nah.
So we talk about Declan Rice and we say Declan Rice has more standout like attributes than Mark Gahey.
100%. But for me, the core fundamental attributes of being a top midfielder, I think for Declan Rice are below average.
Okay, below average, fine.
In
Whereas
my
Mark
opinion.
Gahey, you think he's just a 7
Yeah.
across the board.
Yeah.
I just don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. So he can go to. Well, he looks like he has basically his choice of.
Yeah, he does.
Clubs
I'm
around
seeing like
Europe.
even big European teams are.
Yeah.
Like who?
Like
Real
Real
and
Madrid.
Barca.
Yeah.
Madrid ain't got centre backs like that right now.
They got a few. They got Hoyson,
Yeah, they just signed Hoyson.
Asensio,
Rudiger, but I think they're looking to
Militao.
get- Asensio's not good.
Nah, he's not great.
And Rudiger's.
Militao's
Getting
had like 3
old.
ACLs in a row.
They need.
Rudiger's
They're
getting
trying
No,
to build
they
the
need.
next
They
gen.
need. That's why they were trying to get Upamecano on a free, but apparently he's going to sign with Bayern.
Stop forcing this agenda.
Another
man.
agenda.
Upamecano is better than Mark Gahey. This
Yeah,
he
he
I think
is,
he is.
but I guarantee you, if you used to like ask your brothers or something, they'd be like Mark Gahey, and I'm like,
Why you
where's
said it
the?
for my brother?
Hey,
I'm watching you, bro.
You ask them, and I guarantee they'll be like, oh, I was like, where's this Mark Gahey? I understand that some people don't rate, when they're not watching.
What's your agenda against his brothers?
You
bro?
don't like them, but they're gonna pull up on him one day. Let's go.
I don't know. I don't like them. They just don't know ball.
They're
What did
gonna
they say?
circle.
What did they say that made you feel like that?
They just don't know ball. It is what it is. Like it's
Just
just
because they didn't agree with you, innit?
Nah.
Yeah, you know what that is like, innit? It is what it is. They're gonna circle and cook him, but it's calm. Anyways,
goodie bags.
so what?
Hey, listen, you ain't popping no with that bottle, man. Your bottle, man.
What centre back do Man City go out and get then that they can realistically get? That's gonna
Wait, in Jan.
help them win this title. Because if they don't buy one, I don't think they're. Because how long are Diaz and Vardio out for? They're like significant
Guardiola's out
injuries.
for basically the season, I think.
Yeah, and Diaz is like a good 2-3 months.
6 weeks. Yes.
So like, unless they go and get someone, they're dropping more points over this next period. I think. Who do you think they can go and get? That's gonna.
Mark Gay is one.
I said they can go get Mark Gahey.
But like, do you feel like a Mark Gahey signing is enough for what they need to win this title?
I mean, it's quite obvious that I don't. Do you think that them signing Mark Gahey is going to elevate them to a team that suddenly keeps clean sheets? I don't.
Nah, I don't think so.
So like,
I don't think
what
so.
we doing?
I don't
then?
think one signing is going to do that, though. Like, what other centre back? They could sign Rudiger. I don't think they're going to still keep clean sheets.
I don't
bro.
think Rudiger's. I think Rudiger's best days are behind him.
Yeah.
I know.
But
I'm
if,
just
for
saying,
example,
like,
the
they
way
can
that-
sign
Yeah.
If
anyone. I
remember
don't
when
think
Liverpool spent 80 million on Virgil van Dijk and all of a sudden
Yeah.
transformative?
Yeah.
Mark Gahey's not that.
No, of course he's not that.
So,
But like, no one is though, really.
hey,
That's
Dayot
attainable.
Upamecano.
So you think if they're going to get that?
Nah. Insane.
I don't think they sign any centre back. That's going to stop them conceding goals. They just have to win.
I
Score more
don't know, but
goals, that's it.
I also think with City there might be a midfield issue.
Yeah,
as
it is.
well.
I think it's a midfield issue. I think Rodri half solves it by himself, but can you keep him fit? I think the Pip Reinders, he's been improving, probably a bit too lightweight. I think the pivot that Pep needs to play is Gonzalez and Rodri together. I think that solidifies them
Week in, week out, or in the bigger games.
week in, week out.
That's a bit negative, isn't it? 2 6s.
4-2-3-1. That way, you can actually get Cherky in and you can get him in the 10. Because this Cherky, Foden,
Too much.
like 2-10
Yeah, it does
thing,
leave them vulnerable. Going
For
defensively.
me, you go Doku, Semenyo, Cherky in the 10, those two, and cook everybody. I think that's the only way City are going to get like over the hump.
Well, if with this current centre back issue, I probably agree. But I think if they do go out and get a top centre back, then maybe they don't have to play both of them. But I just don't see who they're gonna get that's like gonna be transformative to the way they defend really in world football. Like who's even on the market other than Mark Gahey? You can get at a cut price because his contract's up.
Yeah.
There's no one else really on the market like that.
Would you take Mark Gay at United?
No need.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Do you think he's not better than any like
I don't necessarily think he's better than Delete.
Maguire?
I don't necessarily think he's better than Martinez.
Maguire?
Maguire, he's got better attributes than Maguire.
Like what? 'Cause I like Maguire.
A little bit of pace. No,
Yeah.
but maybe
He's more mobile.
Yeah, maybe in 2026 Maguire because
Yeah.
he's had a lot of injuries of late. But when like 2 years, a year ago, 2 years ago, I'm taking Maguire over Mark Gahey,
Yeah.
and that was when like we had debate because obviously we did a top 10. I don't think Maguire was in anybody's, but like everybody had Gahey, and I was like, he's not better than Maguire.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, but you saw him at the Euros, and I was like, obviously he was calm at the Euros. He had a very good Euros.
No, he
Like,
did, he did.
But
But that's what it takes for some players though. One good Euros, one good World Cup.
One good
and
campaign.
That's it,
James
and you've done.
Rodriguez.
That's bro,
You got that Real Madrid move off that one campaign.
bro.
Yeah,
But that campaign he was moving
he
brazy.
was.
he did get Madrid.
Cause
He even looked good at Everton when
on
he
a
came.
different day, I don't know if he's better than Tim Cahill.
Damn.
That's an agenda.
But I like Tim Cahill though.
I think Cahill was a guy, but
Have we got any other agendas?
yeah.
So that Arsenal Liverpool game that we were discussing, Arsenal striker stinks.
Yeah, he's not great.
Is he better than Lukaku?
No, he's not better than Lukaku.
There's no way.
Do you know how offensive?
And
it is?
that's the thing, I'm not even a
I'm
Lukaku
asking
fan.
because
But there's
I've
no
seen the
way.
memes with, you know, back in the day they were
Oh,
putting the
with
memes
the
with the
Tims
jeans
and
and the
the
Tims. Now I see one with Gukares, so I'm thinking
Nah, but they need to put him on like a building site. or something.
Lukaku offers way more, and Lukaku will bag you goals.
Danny Welbeck.
Boy, after today's showing, boy.
I told you Danny Welbeck's a good striker. He slept on that. I'm telling you.
Nah, but we were saying Welbeck should go to the Euros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who said no?
No, I was saying he should.
You said
Yeah.
Someone said
I think
no.
it
No, I
might,
wasn't even
it
saying
might
he
have been B. Don't quote me if I'm wrong.
Yeah,
It was either B or
Sean.
Sean, basically.
Yeah.
But it wasn't that.
I think it was B actually.
It wasn't that I was saying that he should go. I said he should be considered. Like them
Yeah,
top players should be
100%.
considered.
Although
bro.
you said
What?
that because he was on X number of goals, you're like, I guarantee he doesn't get more than I think 8 or something.
No, I never said him 8.
Yeah,
I think he said. I think I was saying he could
check
get
the tapes.
14 or something. I think I said he could get 14. Maybe someone else was saying.
check the tapes. Yeah, Glockores.
He's
Maybe
just- he's-
maybe I
call
did
him.
say it, I don't know.
But he's so bad because he plays in an almost identical manner to Haaland, but doesn't score any goals. And like people get onto Haaland for like his lack of touches, because
Yeah.
his lack of involvement in games, and like poor centre forward play. So he doesn't drop in. Like he doesn't play the centre forward position like Harry Kane does type
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
It's very on the periphery, but he'll bag you 50 goals, so you're happy to charge it. Gyökeres doesn't touch the ball, is fighting centre backs for the entire game, doesn't score goals.
He does actually have that fighting centre back thing.
Højlund had
Hoyland
it
used
as
to
well.
have it. Hoyland used to have it.
But,
Used to
but
piss
now
me
when I
off.
watch Hoyland, I see the end product with Hoyland. Like he's making runs into the box.
Well, Hoyland's first season at United was far better than Gyökeres' so far at Arsenal.
That's true.
Hoyland was actually bagging in his first season at United. It was just all the other parts of his game that was.
That's
That
true.
was what? Yeah, like what he's saying about like.
Would you take Hoyland back?
I don't think he's better than Benny says. If he's happy to compete or be on the bench,
Would I take him back?
I think I would
Probably.
take him back
In
for
a
season.
squad, I would.
yeah, in
I'd
the
take
squad,
him
yeah,
back.
yeah.
I don't think we can. I think because I think
Napoli are going to trigger. Yeah.
What's the trigger?
It's not much.
What's the clause?
28 mil or something like that.
I think
Yeah, but
30.
See when they say option to buy, yeah, is that as long as they decide they can make the offer,
Yeah.
it's accepted.
Yeah.
The club can still say no, no.
Who? United?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No, because the figure's set, so
Set.
you have the option to buy him at
At
a
that
set
figure.
figure. If you give us that money, it's yours. There's the obligation.
There's
where
the
it's
obligation
like
where
you have to.
But
there's the option. where it's
Chelsea
like,
somehow got out of that with
With
Jadon
five-
Sancho.
Yeah, with
Because
5
they paid us compensation.
because we're stupid.
Yeah, but
We have an obligation. However, we can get out of the obligation if we give you 5 million.
yeah,
What kind of
crazy,
nonsense is that?
crazy. But Napoli are going to trigger the option.
Yeah,
It's
he
calm,
still
it's good
goes-
for him, isn't it? Let him go Italy, do his thing, man. Because what he was
They're
doing
playing Inter.
I told
right
you,
now, innit?
Inter gonna win the league.
7.5.
But yeah, Victor ain't it. You never know, innit? He could start bagging, but I just don't see it. If I was them, I'd play Havertz or Jesus over him.
Yeah,
They were
Doku
better,
must
yeah. I think that's what Arsenal need. They're like the false 9 because they need to link up.
But this was obvious to us at least to me anyway, last season. Because if you recall, everybody's saying Arsenal need a striker to like elevate them to the next level. I was like, a striker's not really going to change anything. If anything, you need, kind of similar to Chelsea, you need like your Martinelli, you need your wingers to chip in. So maybe you can upgrade on the winger.
Yeah.
Obviously, Trossard's like had a good season, but
Yeah, he's been
better
chipping.
buy a better left winger. But if Havertz gets you, obviously he's been injured anyway. But if Havertz and Jesus get you 15 goals, absolutely fine. As long as everyone else is doing what they need to do. They put the striker probably doesn't even need to score that many goals because they're just winning games 1-0 and getting their goals from set pieces and that. So for me, it was never about the striker. Same with Chelsea. Everyone's getting onto Nicholas Jackson. I'm like, why are you getting onto Jackson when Madueke has scored 5 goals across the season? One of them was a hat-trick against Wolves. Neto scored, 6 goals? It's basically Jackson and Cole Palmer and then everyone else.
Yeah.
But you're getting onto Jackson.
So Jackson, I think Jackson actually, when you look in hindsight, he actually did well.
Yeah, he did.
Yo.
No, because when you look at them, their link-up play when Jackson was there is way better than the way
Yeah.
it is now.
Yeah.
João Pedro is a good technical footballer. João Pedro is basically they're putting him up front, and he's got 6 goals across the first 20 games, and I'm pretty sure every single goal has been from a set piece.
He might be on a bit more than 6 though. I'm sure he's on like 8 or something.
I'm telling you, he was on 6 Premier
In the
League
Prem,
goals.
okay.
6,
What, João Pedro?
yeah. And I'm pretty
Overall,
sure
he scored more than 6 goals. I've definitely seen him score in Champions League. I've seen him score in.
Probably. But also, he was bagging worldies in the Club World Cup when he first signed, and that might be in the back
That
of your
counts
head.
though for the season.
Nah,
It
that's
It
like
does.
last season.
It was last season.
I swear down Walker. I play FM, yeah.
Yeah.
And wait.
No, because the Club World Cup's usually in like Jan. That's why you're saying that. But this year's in
Okay.
the summer. I think that counts as last season.
Okay.
It's
I
not
think.
last season.
Yeah.
What
was
month
before,
in the
like,
summer?
pre-season.
Yeah, it was pre-season times.
No, it was before preseason.
Before pre-season,
It was like straight after the end of last season.
there was like a 2-week gap.
Yeah,
then-
that 2 week. Remember they done that 2 week. Remember they done that 2 week gap, and then they made people come back, and then there was like another gap.
Yeah,
It was
but
like
what
a-
we're saying is the Club World Cup was before preseason. That's why we think it was last season.
You
Does that make sense?
might need to double fact check this at the end because I'm sure I seen somewhere. Same thing happened. I think it was on FM, and they counted like the World
Yeah,
Club
they
World Cup
would,
goals
but
for
that's
this
because
goal.
the Club World Cup.
No, but it happened.
is
The Club World
usually
Cup
in Jan.
just before pre-season, and I thought it count like as I don't even know them goals count, but they count.
They count,
Yeah, they
but not
definitely
towards
count.
this season. They count towards last season.
But yeah, no, definitely they were definitely better with Jackson than João Pedro. I just feel like Jackson offered them like more in terms of like he used to make runs down the channels. In terms of like he used to get on the end of things. He's just a very different striker to João Pedro. And also, I thought João Pedro is one of those guys. He's kind of like in a Cunha mold, where I don't actually know if he's
The striker.
actually a striker like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's very much. I think he's a 10 or a second striker.
Yeah, I think it's what they call shadow striker.
Yeah, he
SS.
played way
SS.
too much football.
That was
manager.
Pro Evo as well, bro.
Shadow
SS.
striker.
SS.
He's like he just plays off the striker, isn't it?
Yeah.
He did that at Brighton. So they play well back, and then he'd play off well back, and he'd keep dropping deep. But he looked good. So
Yeah,
when he
I
went to
know.
Chelsea, but he said himself that he considers himself a 9. And I was like, okay. Then he bagged those goals at Club World
Yeah,
Cup,
you
and I was
thought,
like,
okay.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. He may
Yeah.
have, and then no, it's still the same João Pedro. Because if you check all his goals in the Prem, they've all come from set pieces. They've literally been headers from corners. The last goal he scored, it literally just brushed.
Oh, yeah, I remember
Reece
that.
James crossed it, and it literally just brushed his
remember
knee like practically on the line. He's not. It's not as if he's like getting on the end of chances in open play. And that was another thing. One of the things that I hate is people who criticize strikers for missing chances. Because, for example, in the Champions League final where City won it, Lukaku gets subbed on
Lukaku
after an
is
hour,
bad.
and then he missed 2-3 chances.
Couple of them were like gilt-edged chances though.
Agreed. Don't disagree.
Fuming.
But then Dzeko gets a free pass. Lautaro gets a free pass. All these guys did nothing for 90 minutes. Like literally nothing. Dzeko was on the pitch for an hour, did nothing. Lautaro missed one chance where I think it was an underhit back pass. But other than that, didn't really do anything. And strikers who miss chances get so much more flack than strikers who don't do anything. So Liam Delap and João Pedro don't get on the end of anything at Chelsea. And I'm not going to have to, I don't throw out the race card, but like, I'm not really hearing that much about Liam Delap and João Pedro. Whereas Jackson was being called a donkey week after week after week for missing chances that
But
these
it's
men
not
aren't even
just
getting on the
Jackson,
end of.
because Darwin Núñez got that as well. And he was
How much stick did Darwin Núñez get though?
I don't know if it was as much as Jackson, but
From
people,
Liverpool fans though.
but people were getting onto him.
Because football fans were getting onto him because you're missing chances. Are Liverpool fans getting onto him? Liverpool
Not
fans
as much as Chelsea fans were getting onto Jackson.
Liverpool fans don't really get onto their players like that. Really.
Yeah, they're not like Chelsea's kind of like that as a club.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? But
Because
Liverpool,
Garnacho, within like a month, they're already getting onto him.
They're getting onto him. They're getting onto all of their guys.
Strange bunch, Chelsea fans. At me.
But my thing is, it's one of those things where like when you miss a sitter, you put yourself in like the limelight. Do you know what I mean? Whereas if you don't get the sitter, you could kind of just blend in. Do you know what I'm saying? No, that's just the realness.
I know.
That's just the realness. So like where the Jacksons and the Núñezes are missing, they're getting chances, but like they're missing big chances. It's like you're putting yourself in the limelight, and then on Match of the Day they're saying he has to finish, he has to finish, he has to finish. But when you're not getting them, they're not really talking about you like that.
The lap ain't had like crazy chances like that, and
I think he's so mid though.
yeah, Esteval violated yesterday because he could have slipped him in. He tried to do the step over, cut in and cut out and shoot. But he could have played in. The lap would have been an easy goal. So maybe the service. I think he's mid as well, but
I think I don't mind Liam Delap, and like this isn't an agenda. I know this is an agenda.
He's similar. I
episode.
think he's similar to Gyökeres personally. Like he's a bit of a bulldozer. He's just like
I see a lot of Harry Kane in Liam Delap. I'm not gonna lie.
nah. There's no way.
I see a lot of Harry Kane in
The
it.
dropping deep, pinging it, linking it. There's no
No,
way.
a younger Harry Kane.
Okay. When he first
Kane.
came on the scene, yeah.
In terms of his ball striking, like, I think he probably is a good finisher. He's just not getting in positions to score any goals or even get any shots.
Well,
Since he's been
when
at
you talk
Chelsea,
about
he
bully
just
boy
looks
and
like
that,
Gyökeres to
like
me.
he's doing the bully thing or whatever, like the best person out in the Premier League was Duncan Ferguson, bro. And I don't know if these man.
No, but Duncan Ferguson was also just a G in it.
Yeah, he was.
I don't think Liam Delap's
He
like
actually was
that.
a G. I see a clip. I see a clip of when
Liam Delap tries it as well.
Virgil and that, and he said he was getting like excited that
Yeah.
there was people trying to break in. He smashed them up, and his wife saved his life trying to stop him.
Yeah, them like he was actually just a G.
Was it either Everton versus Wigan or something where he punched one man and Jimmy Bullard just looking up at him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Liam Delap, I don't think it's that. I just think that's his style, isn't it? Just those like brute English man that like want to rough you up and. But bro, I think since he's been at Ipswich,
He was alright.
I thought he was alright still. I thought he was alright, but since he's been at Chelsea, I've just been like, I don't know if this guy's it. But it's one of them ones, isn't it? Big fish, small pond.
Yeah, that's what it
whatever.
is.
That's Mateus Cunha. Mateus Cunha.
Mateus Cunha's been better.
I thought he
for
was
us
dead
than
today
Liam
as well.
Delap has
I'm
been
not gonna
for-
lie,
he was
I
dead
thought Cunha
today.
was dead
Today
today.
was pissing me off.
Yeah, heavy
Today was
touches,
pissing me off.
like sliding in. I was thinking, bro.
I thought today was like one of his better games. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, he's pissing
He
me
was
off
dead
today,
today,
bro.
man.
The thing with him, I think he doesn't have his IQ is not that great. I think ability wise he's good, although sometimes he does have a heavy touch. And there's certain games where I've seen like his performances have been like
Iffy.
what we needed in those games in terms of like driving us up
Yeah.
the pitch, getting us out of trouble, etc. But I think sometimes, particularly when we're chasing a game, he just lacks game intelligence.
Yeah,
and
he's a
IQ,
bit rash.
bruv.
But this is what I said to you earlier, and I think it's a South American thing, or maybe it's just a Brazil thing. But they're very rash in them situations. Like even when like who was chasing him back, someone was chasing him back.
Yeah, it was Cunha today.
Yeah, and
Oh,
like,
when he gave a foul.
Yeah,
yeah, bro, just hold him up.
Yeah,
Why are you
yeah.
why are you running into him? Like
Yeah.
you got no brakes on your shoes or something. Same thing with
Yeah.
Casemiro.
Casemiro's
So run into
a bit-
someone, get sent off.
That's not a Brazilian thing because
It's not Brazilian
Neymar
thing,
ain't
though.
doing that.
There's a Neymar
No,
thing.
but they're different types of players, bro. Obviously, Neymar don't chase people back. Doesn't Neymar, you ever seen Neymar chase people, win the ball back? Allow it, bro. I'm talking about like
Joe Linton,
them, the Militaos, and all these players. They're gonna do that, bro. They're rash.
straight out the favelas.
They're gonna go slide tackle a man when they could have just put their foot out. Like,
I just think it's his IQ sometimes.
yeah,
But like he's obviously like talented. Like,
no, I hear what you're saying. His IQ ain't like Bruno's on that. I hear it. That's a fact. 100%. It's not like Bruno's.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not like
It's not. He ain't
He
got
just-
the.
He couldn't be a 10 for me. Never.
You.
No, but that's what
Cunha.
he is. He's just a different kind
You
of
think,
ten.
you think he's a 10? Well, to be fair, he is a 10 because he plays in that. But as in, he couldn't play as a 10 for Man United for me.
I feel
so
like
Bruno
he'll never
leaves,
be a creative ten.
Cunha can't replace him.
No, he's like you can't replace Bruno
Nah.
with Cunha.
He ain't got them. He ain't got
But-
the minerals.
He could be a 10. Do you know what I'm saying? He's just a different kind of 10. I feel like
A
there's
soul
like
10 because you can get away with it at Wolves where they're playing with 2 10s. And
yeah.
Could he play as a soul 10, like a 4-2-3-1, 10, centre of the pitch, roaming both sides, touch it, getting as many touches as possible?
It depends how you want to play.
For
If
me,
you-
his skill set is dropping deep and driving up the pitch. That's kind of it.
no,
I
but
know
he
he's
can
got
play.
a shot on him. and
Yeah, but
that.
recently
but-
his shots have been dead. They've
he
all
can
been
play
rolling on the
little-
floor.
He can play the little quick 1-2s. But if you want a 10 that's gonna break the lines,
Well, that's
then
not-
he
that's
can't
not
do
him.
that.
Yeah, that's not
he
him.
can't do that. He can't do that.
I said at the time I didn't like the Cunha signing, man. I didn't like it.
It's better than what we had. So
I don't think
it's better than Mount.
he's better than Mount.
Mount's
And I
better
don't
than I
rate
thought
Mount
he
at
was.
all.
Yeah, but you know why I
No,
don't like
I
Mount?
used to think
The
he
reason why I
was
don't like
garbage.
Mount like that.
I've
He's
always
not,
said he's
he's
just
not
medium.
athletic.
He's
better than I
He's
thought he
not
was.
athletic though. That's the thing. He's
No,
so
but
not
what he
athletic.
makes up for that. He makes up for that with like his IQ.
Okay, but when
Mount is
off the
actually,
ball,
a high,
Mark
he's actually a
Gahey-
high IQ player.
Is the Mason Mount of centre backs?
Okay, I hear what you're saying. Still, just like
Mason Mount is just a 7 across the board.
yeah.
He offers nothing spectacular, but he's just solid. That's Mark Gahey. And I
hear
can't rate that like that.
I hear it.
I
hear
can't.
it. But Mason Mount. Is
I don't.
actually he's
I
a high
like Mount
IQ
at
player.
Chelsea. I just think he's
I
bare
didn't like him at
average.
Chelsea. Even at Chelsea, I'm watching
Messi
him.
hated him. He said, cause we used to do this Madison and thing comparison. They used to always say Madison. He said Mount is so like overrated.
But he embodies
He was.
whatever the manager wants. And that's why.
But at
'Cause he's a
Chelsea,
high
he looked a
IQ
different
player.
player though.
Hmm?
At Chelsea, he looked a
I
different
don't
player.
feel like he did.
I don't
he
think
was just
he
a
did.
He reminds me of
golden
when
boy
Matta
academy.
was at Chelsea, then he came to United.
No. Matter at Chelsea
Levels.
was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he got reached that level, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying they had similar like pathways.
Nah,
At Chelsea,
I
he
don't
was
think
really
he's
good.
performed that much better at Chelsea. I just think he was more available at Chelsea. I literally
He was
think that's-
he was hot stuff when he was at Chelsea. You're forgetting that.
because he was
What
just
Cole Palmer
more
was,
available.
Mount was them
No,
for them.
no, no,
Oh
no,
my
no,
God,
no.
they were gassing him up.
I mean, they may have been
They
gassing
might
him
have
up,
been.
but
They might have been.
we-
but-
I'm not. No, I'm
we
not
know.
saying his quality was.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just saying on the news and whatever,
but
on
it
Sky
was
Sports
just-
News,
it was
whatever.
unwarranted hype.
They were making him seem like
yeah.
he was the next big thing, bro.
Yeah,
That's
they were.
PR.
They were.
That's
They were.
PR.
That was
in terms
PR.
of what he's actually producing.
But they were though, yeah.
No,
You remember
yeah,
them
they
times?
were,
Okay,
they
cool. That's what I'm
were,
just
they
saying.
were.
They
It
acted
was-
like I was
it was-
crazy.
it was
And he was
Mount
winning
and
Champions
Rice.
League.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
No,
remember-
I'm Madison, but no, I was saying to people, Madison's better. Yeah, like remember Nees and my boy
He's
that was here
always
last
been
time.
better, I think.
They were him and my boy. They kept saying, "Nah, Mount, look what Mount's doing. Champions League final, doing this." I'm saying, but bro, like Madison is you're gonna see in the future, like their
think we
careers.
are
You're
gonna
gonna
see
see
it
who's
once,
gonna be
bro.
better, innit? And then now people can
No,
see
Mount had the
Madison's better.
PR. He had the PR for sure. But performance-wise, he was never.
You remember
hitting
they
Cole
were
Palmer's
showing
levels.
old school videos of him as well with banging the free kicks when he was a kid, and
Yeah.
then he's doing the little dance
top bins,
moves
top
with
bins.
Yeah,
chunks
yeah.
and that. Come on, he was going. That guy was
He
big
was.
stuff,
He was.
bro.
He
Yeah,
was.
because I remember Mount used to get the PR push more than Rice.
Yeah,
I was
he
like,
did.
I don't understand. What? Because like I said, he's a 7 across the board. He's not a creative midfielder.
Yeah.
I know he gets his assists, but primarily from like set pieces. And I'm like, what is the ratings on? And then he's come to United and loads of injuries, so like you don't hear as much about him.
Yeah.
And then Rice has stepped into that limelight and that Ballon d'Or Rice, the best
Yeah.
midfielder in the world. So that's why I have to get onto Rice in the manner that I used to get onto Mount.
But there was a point where that was Mount.
Yeah.
But
He was, even for England, he was literally like one of the first
Yeah.
names on the team sheet.
Yeah.
But
To
now
the
he's
point,
like not even in
I
the
couldn't think-
conversation.
I couldn't say two Cunha's better than him. That's how little I think of Cunha right now.
I think Cunha's definitely more likely to give you a special moment or two. But
I
Mount,
don't even know if that's true.
no, he is. But Mount is more IQ. He has a higher IQ.
Of course, like he's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He's that type of player.
No, but Cunha will give you a special moment. Bro, some of the goals he scored at Wolves last season.
Mount will give you a special moment, but it's
No,
just
no,
like
no, no,
Scored
no,
like
no.
the one special moment he gave us was that chip.
Bro.
Who was that against? That was a chip in the Europa League.
Yeah, that was in Europa League.
Cunha, some of the goals.
That was
Cunha
Sevilla or
scored at
something?
Wolves last
Yeah, at
season.
Wolves.
Bro,
Big
there was a one
fish,
where I
small
think it was
pond, man.
Lamina played a long ball, and like the touch he took, and then he slapped it. It was crazy. I don't know if you remember it, but it was crazy.
I don't remember it.
But like Cunha,
big fish, small pond.
Cunha will give you a moment of magic, whereas Mount's not going to give you that. But Mount's going to do the right things.
He'll keep the team ticking.
Yeah,
over.
he'll do the right things.
Oh,
But anyway, speaking of United, dumped out the FA Cup.
that guy Welbs.
Darren Fletcher's stint has been abysmal.
Bring back Van Nistelrooy. Actually,
No,
I'm not gonna lie. We should have sacked Amorim, bro. Should have kept Amorim.
You're worse than him with 10
Amorim would have got us a draw today.
You're worse than him
Amorim
with
would
10
have got us a draw today. We would
There's
have won
no,
the
there's
penalties.
no,
We would have won the penalties. That's what would happen.
there's no
today.
replays no more, mate.
We would have won the penalties, bro.
Boy, that's what I thought against Grimsby, bro, and it didn't happen.
What Man United need to do
No, I'm not
is
gonna
stop
lie.
hiring scrubs and then stop replacing them with even bigger
Okay,
scrubs.
let me ask you this question. Now that Ruben's gone, you think we're gonna get European football? I don't.
Bro, the post-Ruben
It
era has been
depends.
dark so far.
But if Ruben stayed, do you think
As
we'd have got European football?
But yeah, by hook or by crook.
Exactly.
Probably.
So sack him at the end of the season then. What are we doing?
I
didn't
you.
say sack him when we sacked him.
I don't necessarily agree with the timing or the reason, because by the sounds of it, they sacked him because he was sticking it on them. But Ruben needed to go, I'll be real.
Yeah, but bro, it don't make sense sacking him now. You brought Darren
No,
Fletcher.
yeah, fair. That's fair. That's fair.
What are
I
we
probably
doing?
would have let him see the season out.
He probably would have got a result today. And we got what,
I
3
don't-
draws in a row or something? Is that why they sacked him?
No, they literally sacked
Who was he
him
drawing
because-
against?
Okay, but listen, this whole season is like that for everyone in this league. It's been up and down.
No,
a lot
no, bro.
Bro,
When you
a
look
lot,
at the
I've
bottom
seen man
seven-
draw to Leeds.
When you look at the bottom 7
You
teams,
see man draw to Leeds
we've
this
drawn
season?
to all of them. Literally every single
You
one.
see man draw to Leeds this season?
We drew to Wolves.
Liverpool.
We drew to
Okay,
Burnley.
Wolves was a bad
We
one.
drew
yeah?
to West Ham. We drew to Leeds.
Nottingham
We
Forest.
drew
Everyone
to
had up
Nottingham
and down.
Forest.
Chelsea's had
We
up
drew
and
to
down.
Bournemouth.
City's had up
We
and
drew
down
to
results,
Tottenham. Bro,
Who
we
did
drew
City
to
draw to the other day? Fulham.
Nah.
They drew to someone the other day. Bournemouth. Who?
Brighton. City
Brighton.
drew 3
So
in a
there you
row.
go. That's what I'm
Brighton.
trying to say, bro. Everyone's
Who the
dropping
other
points,
two?
bro.
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
I can't remember the
What's
other
our target for this season? European
Leeds. Was
football.
it Leeds?
top 5.
No.
Okay, cool. Are we on version of top
Might have
5?
been Leeds.
We're currently 7th.
Okay, so we're on course to hopefully get top 5.
Yeah, we go for it.
Okay, that's my point. Why the hell are we getting rid of someone that's doing his job?
The timing of this.
Bro.
Look, the timing of the sacking is strange. I don't doubt that.
Oh, Sunderland City drew. But yeah, go on.
Sunderland. Okay.
But who, did we beat them?
At
There you
home.
go.
No.
Let's
but
stop
is
this
that-
at home and away shit,
Stadium
bro.
and Light.
Come on, it
No,
don't matter.
stadium-
We
no
go
one's
to Stadium
won-
and
no
Light.
one's beaten them at the Stadium
If
and Light.
Ruben was there, we would have done it.
No, we wouldn't.
We haven't played them yet.
We're not going to now because that's Darren Fletcher now.
No, he's done now. Apparently, he was only doing these 2 games.
Yeah,
So who's in?
interim, But who's
Social Carrick.
social? Okay.
But they haven't decided yet.
Who did you take? Carrick.
Carrick.
It's like different. It's like new, innit?
No,
More IQ.
I've done Ollie. And also, Carrick had that 3-game stint. I think it was in between.
Oh, he showed that he's decent.
And
Well,
that
he
stint
won,
was
like,
kind of.
beat Villarreal.
Yeah. That
Champions
little
League.
3-game stint was nice. Still, I'm taking Carrick.
I'm pretty sure it's Solskjaer with Carrick as his assistant.
Nah.
Was that not?
They
one?
were like talking about bringing them both together, but apparently they're saying now it's one or the other. They're
Who
not
said
really
that now?
doing-
The
It's just what I
managers.
saw on Sky Sports. It's just like, you know, all them reporters
Yeah.
Okay.
saying that.
Me, I don't really care. I think the timing is strange, and I
The
think
timing is strange.
sacking a manager with no contingency plan is also strange. I mean, if you're gonna sack someone, you should really have somebody like waiting to take over.
Yeah.
Um,
But like I said, it wasn't planned. It was
Yeah, clearly
like
it wasn't planned,
in the moment
'cause
decision.
I think Amorim wanted to be fired.
Yeah, he did.
at
He
the
was,
end of
the
the
way he
day.
was talking in press conferences and that, he was
I-
like, "Man, this,
The
bro."
stuff that I heard about, as I'm saying it as if it's exclusive, it's all online, but about his conversation with Wilcox
Yeah.
and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And apparently the reason why he named those managers is because Wilcox said to him, you haven't got the same prestige as the likes of Mourinho, Tuchel. She's like, I'm not Mourinho, I'm not Tuchel, but I am the manager of Manchester United, not the head coach.
He was basically
What's your
publicly
job title? Then?
undermining his seniors.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Ethical.
like at work you just start chatting on the mains about your bosses, but like subliminally, and that's what like he knew what he was doing. So these man got rid of him.
He got a nice payday, as did his coaches.
It shouldn't go down like that at United, but if I'm them, I'm probably looking at it like this guy's trying to violate, man. And they did what they did. But the post
But he should have
error,
gone 6 months ago.
Yeah, 100%. He should have gone straight after the Europa League final.
But you can't.
You say the final.
can't-
The thing, there's so.
Nah,
you
if we
fire
won
him
that,
Nah, because I was talking
man
to
could
Dan-
charge it because
I
we're
was
in the
talking to
Champions
Dan
League.
before- I was
No,
talking
but
to
why are
Dan
you
before.
firing him when he didn't even want to come in the first place? This is the season you got to judge him.
He came.
He's still 7th, 6th, bro. We're still heading. I want European
And
football.
not playing in Europe. He's got his team training an entire week for this one game and flopping every week.
And we can't win it.
We're below Brentford in the table, by the way. Brentford. We took their players.
They're good.
Nah, man, it's unacceptable.
Yeah.
But I was talking to Dan before,
Yeah.
and I was like, if you were to ask Man United fans, oh, what was the moment that Amorim lost you? A lot of them will say like, oh, the Europa League final. He's like Grimsby. I was like, nah, before Grimsby, it's the Europa League final. I was like, to be honest, I was done with him ages ago, probably within 2-3 months of deciding. I was like, yeah, this guy's not the one. But
What was
the game
moment?
that did it for me was the game that we won. Lyon. We won the game 5-4 in the end. I can't actually remember like the exact scoring of the game, but they went down to 10 men, and what was the score at the time? Like 1-0, 2-1 or something like that. And then they scored like 3 in a row. And I was like,
4-2.
we're playing against 10 men. How is this possible? And the only way which we turned it around was by putting Maguire up top and just humping long balls. And I was like,
And a
this
bit
is
of
unacceptable.
world-class
No, but that
play from
happens
Kobe
though, mate.
Mainoo.
No, that's against 10 men.
Don't forget the
happens.
world-class
No.
goal from
If-
Kobe Mainoo.
Find me one other example where...
I was there. Saw it live.
Yeah, I know you were there. Find me one other example where the inferior side, because Man United are better than Lyon, the inferior side go down to 10 men and the inferior side score 3 goals.
Yeah, it should happen.
I've never seen it. Never.
It should happen.
I was saying to everybody in the aftermath of the game, I actually can't celebrate.
That was a sick moment.
Yes, it was
It
5-4.
was,
I was like,
it
I
was
can't celebrate. This guy has to go. And everybody's getting on to me being like, oh, you're putting a downer on it. Oh, no, no. And I'm like, are you not seeing what I just saw? I know we won the game. We were playing against the Lyon side who, at the time, were mid-table in Ligue 1. They basically got one... So much so that the manager didn't even start their best players. That was another thing that pissed me off. For example...
that little winger, he's called.
Ernest Numa was injured.
Oh yeah, the young boy that come on.
Come on, I forgot his name. He's
Yeah,
called
he
Fofana.
was
Something
a baller.
Fofana.
Yeah, Fofana. Yeah.
Fofana
cold.
on the left hand side was on the bench because he'd been injured. Who they started? Did Lacazette start?
Yeah, Lacazette started. He might have come on actually.
This is my
I know
point.
he scored.
Yeah,
He scored, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure he started. But my point was like he didn't even start their best team. One of their best defenders wasn't playing either. We are the better side. We're not playing one game a week, but we've essentially sacked off the league to concentrate on Europe.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the teams he's putting out in the Premier League, clearly he didn't care.
Yeah.
He's just
We finished
experimenting.
15th,
Yeah.
and then to play in the way that we played, the cowardly football, to just get like clapped on the counter attack time and time again. Even Shirky was like, obviously Shirky's a baller, he's my boy. I've been rating him since he was 15, 16. But like Shirky was like taking the piss and
he
like
was cooking us.
I was like, nah, the guy has to go. So we can like say now's not the time. He should have been gone at least 6 months ago. So
Yeah.
I have no sympathy for.
But
Amorim
saying
whatsoever.
all of that, if we went and put Tottenham to the sword in that Europa final,
He'd still probably have some goodwill with some fans, but not me, boy.
I would have been like,
Not
Alright.
me, boy.
back in Champions League trophy,
Yeah.
I could work with it. That was the worst game of football I've ever watched in my life.
It was. In
I'm
terms of
just like, I'm
standard,
done with this. I'm like,
you could go to
that did not look
step
like two
4
Premier
and
League
find a
sides.
better game.
Yeah, 100%. Even the goal that Tottenham scored, it was like
Mad,
some
yeah.
Brendan Johnson ricochet, and then we had nothing, bro. And I was like,
We didn't
this
get
is
a
a
chance.
fight. This is a European final to get us into Champions League. Nah, I'm done.
In saying that,
I can't do this.
If we did get Champions League, we'd be bottom half this season.
Yeah, we probably would.
We'd be bottom half
Yeah,
this
we probably
season.
would.
Still qualified bottom half or no?
Huh?
Like, well, when they show the table, it's like
No, he means bottom half of Prem
because
of doing the
Champions
midweek
League
week.
team.
No, we'd be
midweek.
bottom half of the Prem.
Because of the midweek weekend. I think we would as well. Actually. But
Yeah.
we'd probably still finish in the like qualifying places for the Champions League. I think.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You know the
As
middle
in-
bit where you
oh,
go
the
to
middle
playoffs.
bit, yeah.
Yeah, definitely not the top 8, but the middle bit where you go to the playoffs. But in the end, even though it took too long, and it was for the wrong reasons. The right decision. We came to the right decision in the end. Innit? It's just who we go and get next. I don't know.
That's a waste of 14
It
months.
just needs to be the right person.
If we don't get Nagelsmann at the end of the season,
We're not getting them.
then you've just wasted 18 months of my life. Real talk.
So is he the only option for you?
Apparently the Enrique thing was nonsense. So,
Would you have Enrique?
yeah, of course I'd have Enrique.
Yeah. You rate
'Cause of-
Enrique?
I don't really rate him like, for example, like Sean rates him.
Yeah.
But the way he changed the culture at PSG
Yeah.
kind of resonates because he's going to have to do something similar at Man United.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he got rid of
The big
Mbappe,
names.
the best player in the world.
Yeah, but what more names would you get rid of at United?
No, but I don't think.
I know you want Bruno.
I don't
gone,
think
but
we
that's
have
not-
names like that.
Yeah.
But he's just talking about the whole fact that he was able to
Yeah,
shift the culture.
yeah.
Because we don't have names like that,
Yeah.
really.
I don't think you need names. You just need a team of players of a certain level of ability
Yeah.
to buy in and to work for each
Yeah.
other, which I don't even know we do that. to be honest.
I want Dalot gone, man. That guy jars me so much.
If we end up going by position, which positions you need upgrading, we're going to end up doing. But I think a lot of them are fine. Like, I think our centre backs are fine.
I think our centre backs are quite. They were
I think they're
one of
fine.
our strongest.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Probably our strongest.
This is an agenda
In
episode.
depth wise.
This is an agenda episode, so I need to get this out there. Lamens is trash. I'm sorry. He's trash. When a goalkeeper comes in and never makes a save, or every shot that you see go past him just so happens to land in the top corner, it's not a coincidence.
Gee, that Danny Welbeck finish.
It's
Man
not a
weren't
coincidence.
saving
Bro,
that.
that
Man,
was a
man are
finish,
not
bro.
saving that. G.
It's not a coincidence.
No, you're
Man,
taking
I
piss.
hear you.
I'm telling you,
for-
it's not a coincidence.
There was
Like, remember Igor Thiago's goal? Where he
my
slapped
man's
it-
goal as well. The Burnley
What,
Don
Morgan
second goal.
Oh, second one. At Jadon Anthony.
Yeah, I feel like Lamens' positioning
I'm
for that was kind of meaty.
we saw it at Chelsea with Kepa,
Yeah.
where like every single shot was going into the top corner and like it appears unsavable. But then when you deep it properly, his positioning's always as such, and he doesn't take a power step, so he never maximizes his reach. So you're not maximizing your reach. You're out of position to begin with. Of course, you're never going to get to any of these shots. Every single shot, every decent shot that you see Man United concede goes into the goal. It's not a coincidence. Lamens is trash.
He's
I
not,
need
he's
to-
not, he's
Onana's
not
better.
trash. He's not trash. He's not trash. He's
Yes.
No, he's not.
He's an
Yes.
upgrade on Onana.
He's an
Well,
upgrade.
I'm not even hearing this. But
Onana
I
makes
hear
more
you.
howlers.
I hear what you're saying.
And
He
Onana
makes a howler every game.
okay, that's one. Lamens concedes 2 goals every game, and Onana concedes one
Onana's
howler.
got flappy hands as well, bro. Do we not remember the Grizzly penalty shootout? Bro, I was watching that thinking,
Who did you put in shootout?
yeah,
Was Onana in goal?
yeah. And bro,
Oh,
about
yeah,
5 of
he-
the
he-
penalties
he
went
kept-
through his hands.
he deliberately kept
and I
having
was
the wrong way
like,
as well.
oh my god, this guy is so bad, so bad. Lamens is an upgrade.
He's not
I
an
don't
upgrade.
think he's amazing, but I
not-
think he's an upgrade.
He's legit not an upgrade.
And also, there's sometimes when it is just like Danny Welbeck's one today
That was
was
finished.
just a
That
finish.
it was a good finish. Okay,
Like,
what about the
you
first goal?
put Donnarumma in there. I don't think he's saving
What
that.
about the first goal?
I
but
missed the first
also-
goal. I was stuck in traffic.
But also, this is my point. A lot of the time, the goalkeeper's rubbish positioning makes it easier for strikers to put the ball where they want to put it. So, for example, Igor Thiago against Brentford, when he first goal, when he slaps it top,
quick thing. Top
I
bins.
guarantee if the goalkeeper was in the correct position, he doesn't even finish it there.
No, but
He doesn't even
Thiago's,
finish it
like
there.
Welbeck's today, they were just left foot swingers. That's not what they were hoping for.
Thiago's left-footed.
No, but bro, if you watch that goal back, the way he swung his foot, bro, he just swung at it.
Yeah.
Danny Welbeck's today as well, he just swung at it.
But see,
Like-
Danny's one, I'll be real, yeah. I thought he took a bad touch, that's why it crossed
Still
over.
got left
For his
footed.
body.
Yeah.
You sure?
You didn't know that.
Danny makes up stats because no one actually fact checks him. He just makes up stats that we believe
I
in.
feel like I've seen him bag bare right-footed goals.
He
Bro.
may
When
well
he
do.
bagged the hat-trick the other day,
He's
a
second
couple of
top
them were
scorer.
right foot. Huh?
He's second top scorer.
Yeah, he's been
He's
on
not
base.
even far off Ireland. He's like,
You sure he's left-footed?
Nah, I made that up.
Yeah, I think you made that up.
He's
G. I
up,
think you
bro.
made that up. But Welbeck's one today was definitely just a swinger. He just swung it and it landed in the top corner. But like, that weren't down to Lamens' position. Today, like, I didn't see the first goal.
The 2 Morgan Rogers goal. I'm telling you, if you peep it properly.
No, Morgan Rogers' first one is like, bro, that is a finish.
Yeah.
That one is just clearly just Yoro's fault, bro.
Clearly, what we're essentially concluding is that every goal Lammers has conceded has just been
No.
exceptional finish.
Of course not. Because Jaden Anthony's wasn't. Jaden Anthony's was sort of in the middle of the goal, and I think he should have saved that. But there has been a few where
I think he's a poor shot stopper. A poor shot stopper. I think Onana's a better shot stopper than him, but Onana's got a howler in him.
And he's got flappy hands, bro. Weak
Where do we go from here?
We're just here for the ride now, innit? Just hate watching rivals.
But I'm just saying, do we get another keeper?
I need another keeper. Magic Mike, he needs you at the theatre.
Anyways,
he's out of contract this summer. Magic Mike.
I'm here for the ride, man. I'm just here to hate watch the rivals.
And I set black goalkeepers back.
Yeah, I don't really know if I rate that keeper.
Excuse me. Magic Mike, top 5 goalkeepers in the world.
Boy.
No, I don't
Anyways, it's hate watch seasons, isn't it?
Who
United games. I'm just here for the ride now.
Who we hate watching? United.
Arsenal.
I said United.
You see the message that Justin's getting just for this FA Cup game?
Bro.
From Arsenal fans. They're excited.
Bro.
They're calling him a clown and everything.
My guy Gab's in it. We're going to get him on here at some point.
Is he an Arsenal fan?
He's the worst Arsenal fan in the country. That's my brother, though. But he's the worst Arsenal fan in the country. We're going to get him on here still. But anyways, like, subscribe, share, all of that. Ball of duty. We're gone.